Okay, welcome. So I thought what I'd do is make a series of videos about Las Vegas. I think in this one I'll probably just talk about the layout of Las Vegas and maybe get into a few of my favorite buffets. And then maybe some later videos I'll talk about some of the nightlife and other places to go and things like that. So basically you've got what's known as the Las Vegas Strip, and then you've got the South Strip, the Center Strip, and the North Strip. And then you've got another area known as downtown Las Vegas, which people may refer to as Fremont Street. So first, let's talk about the Strip. So I'm going to give you some of the Strip hotels. So we're going to talk about the South Strip first. So when I say South Strip, I'm referring to hotels like the MGM Grand, New York, Tropicana, Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay. Now, much further south, there also is the South Point, which is actually a nice hotel. I've never stayed there because it is quite a bit south of all the other hotels. If you go into some place like the Luxor, by the way, it's the giant pyramid. It is worth looking around in there. Go in and stand at the center of the pyramid and then just look up. And it's just kind of an amazing view. And they've got some nice bars and shows in there as well. So now we'll talk about Center Strip. So when I talk about Center Strip, I'm talking about, and I obviously cannot name every single hotel, but I'll name a bunch. Harrah's, Flamingo, Mirage, Bellagio, Monte Carlo, Bally's, Caesar's Palace, the Venetian, Treasure Island, the Quad, which used to be the Imperial Palace, and I guess we can put the City Center complex in there. City Center consists of Aria, Cosmopolitan, Vdara, and the Mandarin Oriental. Let me see, I've got a picture here somewhere of the Venetian. Where's my Venetian? There we are. So that's the Venetian right there. Got some great things to see over there. If you go to the Mirage, they've got the Mirage Volcano, which I think it goes off like I think it's every hour at a certain time after darkness, so that's worth seeing. Definitely worth taking a walk through the Venetian. That's an absolutely beautiful hotel. Caesar's Palace, they've got a moving statue show over there. They've got something called the Forum Shops, which has a beautiful skyline. And City Center, which I said before, is Aria, Cosmopolitan, Vdara, and the Mandarin Oriental. I spend a lot of time over there, especially at the Aria and the Cosmopolitan. And while I'm mentioning those, they've got some great buffets. The Aria buffet, one of my favorites. And over at the Cosmopolitan, they have the Wicked Spoon buffet, which is another one of my favorite buffets. Now we're going to move on to the North Strip. So North Strip would be considered Circus, Stratosphere, Sahara. Now the Riviera is now gone. They imploded it. I guess they're going to put something else there. And then we've got the Wynn and the Encore and the Fashion Show Mall. So they are building in that particular area. Okay, and then we've got, as I mentioned before, what's known as Fremont Street, which is considered, downtown Las Vegas. So you've got the Golden Nugget, which is a beautiful hotel. I've stayed there several times. A beautiful pool with actually a shark tank and a shark swimming through the shark tank. But you're safe to go down the slide. It's not going to get any of the bathers. And then you've got the Four Queens, the El Cortez, the Plaza, Binion's, where they used to have the World Series of Poker. The World Series of Poker, I believe, is now at the Rio because they need more space. And you've got the Downtown Grand. And incidentally, if you're near the Downtown Grand, you're very close to the Mob Museum, which is definitely worth seeing. The Mob Museum is very detailed, and I was quite surprised at how detailed and how good it is. Okay, so I said we were going to talk about buffets. I mentioned two of my favorite buffets. One at the Aria, which is called the Buffet at Aria. One called the Wicked Spoon at the Cosmopolitan. And then over at Caesar's Palace, you've got the Bacchanal. That's also one of my favorites. And then if you were to go off the Strip, there's actually some good buffets there as well. You may want to check out the Rio. They have both a seafood buffet and an international buffet. I've had the international buffet many times. And then over also there's a hotel called the Orleans, and they've got a nice buffet there as well. So this is John. Thanks for watching, and look forward to making some more videos, and we'll talk about some other things, perhaps some of the Las Vegas nightlife. Thanks for watching.